Hello, my little boogies. Auntie Boogz will be reading some bedtime stories. Are you ready? Let's do it.
Goodnight Moon by Margaret Wise Brown. Lap Edition. In the great green room, there was a telephone, a red balloon, and a picture of a cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs. 1, 2, 3. And there were 2 little kittens and a pair of mittens and a little toy house and a young mouse. Squeak, 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 squeak. And a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush and a quiet old lady who was whispering, hush. Good night, room. Do you see the little mouse? There he is. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light and the red balloon. Good night, bears and good night, chairs. Good night, kittens. Meow, 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 meow. And good night, mittens. Good night, clocks and good night, socks. Good night, little house and good night, little mouse. Good night, comb and good night, brush. Good night, nobody and good night, mush. And good night to the old lady whispering, hush. Good night, stars. Good night, air. Good night to noises everywhere. Time for Bed by Meme Fox. It's time for bed, little mouse, little mouse. Darkness is falling all over the house. It's time for bed, little goose, little goose. The stars are out and on the loose. It's time for bed, little cat, little cat. So snuggle in tight, that's right, like that. It's time for bed, little calf, little calf. What happened today that made you laugh? Can you find the moon? There it is. Good job. It's time for bed, little foal, little foal. I'll whisper a secret, but don't tell a soul. It's time for bed, little fish, little fish. So hold your breath and make a wish. Bloop, 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 bloop. It's time for bed, little sheep, little sheep. The whole wide world is going to sleep. Is that a sweet mama with her baby? It's time to sleep, little bird, little bird. So close your eyes. Not another word. It's time to sleep, little bee, little bee. Yes, I love you, and you love me. And your mama and your dada love you very much. It's time to sleep, little snake, little snake. Good gracious me, you're still awake. It's time to sleep, little pup, little pup. If you don't sleep soon, the sun will be up. It's time for him to go to bed. It's time to sleep, little dear, little dear. The very last kiss is almost near. The stars on high are shining bright. Sweet dreams, my darling. Sleep well. Good night. God bless you and good night. Written by Hannah C. Hall. And this is a touch and feel book. It's very soft. It's time to stretch from small to tall, to see the moon so bright. It lights our way and seems to say, God bless you and good night. Was that a little growl I heard? It sounds like your tummy. Let's get a snack, then hit the sack. You'll need something yummy. Oh, look, his little hair. Who's ready for a bedtime bath? The bubbles reach the sky. I filled the tub, so scrub a dub and watch these bubbles fly. Now get yourself all dressed for bed. Your jammies make me giggle. You're oh so sweet from head to feet. Those flippers really wiggle. Come climb up here on Mama's lap and read a book with me. I know of one that's lots of fun. Hop over and you'll see. Do you love story time with your mama and dada? I'll wrap you safely in my arms and squeeze my snuggle bug. There's nothing more that I adore than a sleepy bedtime hug. Let's settle down and settle in and close our eyes and pray. You've wrestled, raced, and run and chased. God, thank you for this day. You're ready now to cuddle down. There's one last thing to do. I'll hold you near so you can hear me whisper, I love you. The nightlight's glowing just enough. You're tucked in toasty tight. It's time for bed, you fuzzy head. God bless you and good night.